What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a news video. Today we're hopping into the 6th episode of the 4th season of Superman and Lois When the Lights Come On. Last episode, it was an okay episode. Honestly, it was kind of boring to me because we got the background between Lex and his daughter. I wanted to call her Simmons so bad, but we'll just call her Simmons. It was fine. You just got to see their relationship and got to see that, you know, Lex was always a bad person. Like, congratulations. Like, I don't know. It didn't really matter that much to me, but somehow because also Lois got to get in touch with Bizarro Clark that is Doomsday, that she was able to, like, get through to him and not have him attack her family, I guess. So he doesn't have that as a weapon anymore, I guess is what they're trying to say. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm excited to hop into this episode to see what happens next. If you want to see the full uncut and edited reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. Link in the description below, or you can hang right here on YouTube. That's cool. Just be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm ready to hop into this episode. I know Grogu's ready to go. So let's get into it. This is the 6th episode of the 4th season of Superman and Lois When the Lights Come On. Let's go. Oh, damn. Oh, this is all your fault, dude. Oh, shit. It burned it all to the ground. Oh, shit. And his daughter, too.
Is everything okay?
No, not so much.
Did something happen with Elizabeth?
Where are we with the land?
I'm showing it to Bash and the others this morning. But we still need to work through the zoning issues.
You spoken to Mayor Lang?
I'm pretty sure she's the issue. There have been roadblocks at every step.
I'll
Yep.
deal with her.
Nope, she hates you.
Send this to Milton. Tell him I want it by end of day.
What are they for?
You'll know.
But I don't need to?
Apparently not.
Wanting to be back in my daughter's life was one of the things that got me through prison. Your loyalty was the other. Make no mistake, I have a plan. I know exactly how this will end.
We got everything on Luther?
DoD surveillance files, plus everything we dug up while we were at the Daily Planet.
Let's get to work. I want to send Luther back to prison before he has time to regroup.
Hey, is that John?
Yeah, 3 hours ago. Check this out.
Oh,
That was all this
damn.
morning?
Just give yourself.
Well, there he is.
How many saves have you made today?
3 or 4, nothing too crazy. Wanna grab a bite of Vicky Mace?
Yeah, sure.
Race ya?
Oh my god. Of course.
That is starting to get old.
John's doing too much. He needs to slow down.
I'll talk to him.
Even though we support you taking a step back from the superhero stuff, doesn't mean you can stay at the house playing video games all day.
Maybe Vicky Mays is hiring. Might be fun working with Sarah.
He's like, nope, not hearing this.
He's right. It is getting old.
Let's go slow.
Slowpoke. Nice.
At least you have something to look forward to. All I ever do is work and sleep and work.
At least you're making
Welcome
money,
to
right?
adulthood.
You know, I'm really glad that you and Mr. Orange are spending time together. After everything with Dad, you deserve it.
That's very true.
Thanks,
She
sweetie.
does.
You're welcome.
Otis Grisham. Rumor is Luther got him early release, so he's never gonna flip.
We may have a shot with Cheryl Kimball, though.
So we just need her to come out of hiding again.
Good luck.
You've got some salt and pepper going on.
What? Where?
I mean, there's a patch.
A patch?
Aw.
You look handsome. There she is.
Is that Luther's assistant? You want me to come along?
Nope. I can handle Miss Business Suit. You look into Cheryl Kimball for me. Stop worrying about your hair.
He has been in there for half an hour, and it is creeping me out.
Luther?
What
Yep.
does he want? He said, "What can I do for you?"
These zoning restrictions of yours, they're interfering with my plans.
There's a lot of red tape,
So?
I know, but that's just how things are done around here.
Not anymore.
Excuse me?
I'm
Right,
building my new
okay.
headquarters in Smallville. Nothing you do is going to change that.
Is that a threat?
Just a fact.
So,
Do your job, Mayor Lang.
My job is protecting the people of Smallville from someone like you.
I'll only ask once.
You already have my answer.
The security system of yours, It's just like one an old acquaintance of mine built. When his time came, it didn't do much to protect him.
There is no way I can support this in good conscience.
This is what Lex wants, so you better get on board.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
We need to know why he's doing this.
It's simple. Luther's moving here to harass my family.
Yep, essentially,
What's
yep.
she talking about?
Leave. I'll handle her.
Go ahead, tell him.
I said leave.
Nope. No, I would have been like, no, we're gonna do this right now.
So
Tell him.
prison wasn't everything I said was true and you know it.
This is a business decision. Anything else is just more fake news from you.
Right.
What exactly is it? You have no idea how dangerous he is.
Oh, she knows. She doesn't
He
care.
killed my father.
You can't beat him.
You know, with that big scary monster gone, I'm starting to like my chances.
Doesn't matter. Whatever Lex sets his mind to gets done.
Not when it comes to his daughter.
Oh,
He
Bard.
didn't tell you. Luther's losing control, and if you're not careful, he'll take you down with him.
That'll never happen.
The only person he cares about is himself. If you don't
Facts.
believe me, look at how he treated his own daughter. The real question is what happens when you two don't see eye to eye.
He's like, I know who you are. I know what's happening.
Everything okay?
That will be
Oh my god.
1938.
Laura?
Hey, how's it?
That's right.
I kind of like the salt and
Yeah,
pepper.
of
Come
course, I
on
wanted it.
now.
Lex Luthor just came by my office trying to intimidate me into signing off on his land deal.
Lana, you have to be careful with him.
I know, but I'm not gonna just let him build his new headquarters in Smallville.
Wait, new headquarters where?
80 Manning's.
I didn't know it was on the market.
It wasn't until he made an offer for 5 times what it's worth.
That'll
I'm
do it.
headed to-
Hey, well. Now, if it isn't my two favorites, two Natalie's.
What do you want?
You boys ready for the football season?
He ruined the football
Got
season.
banned from the team.
Yeah.
I haven't played in 2 years.
Let me worry about that. How about you two just keep worrying about being...
Coach, I
no.
don't think that's...
The way I see it, think of the possibilities. State titles, scholarships, girls. See?
Nope.
Your brother knows what I'm talking about.
No.
Listen, Coach, I gotta run.
Hey, so that's a yes, right? Definitely
Nope, that's... I was gonna say, that's a no.
What about you, Curly Q?
Curly key?
Sorry to let you down.
Lex Luthor is bad for this town, Edie. We can't let someone like that into this town. Not after what happened with Morgan Edge.
It's just, I'll never have an opportunity like this again.
And we wouldn't be here if this wasn't serious.
Is Luther really that bad?
Yep. Absolutely, yep.
Yeah. Like, I know it's a lot of money to turn down.
I mean, it's nothing compared to what you sacrificed.
Sorry?
Everything you've done for this town. For the...
80, I'm not really sure what you...
Let me get my sweater and I'll ride into town with you.
Everybody's
lawyers.
starting to figure it out. Everyone's starting to figure it out.
Is it just me, or did it feel like 80 knows who I really am?
Yep.
Where have you been?
Putting out my second fire in a row. Then made a few more saves. Last one was in Montreal.
Okay. Calm down.
Heard they had great bagels, so...
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Well, what did I do wrong?
I mean...
You want to work here?
Just until school starts back up.
Well, we don't have anything.
Sarah? What do you mean? Look, Sarah, please, I need this.
Yeah, and I need to not share shifts with my ex-boyfriend.
Right? That would be great.
I know you're taking time off for being like a superhero and everything, but you can fly.
So?
True.
Do you know what I would give to have your freedom to go someplace new?
Sarah, you don't need powers to do that.
That's true.
And I'm sorry, but I've had a change of heart.
Then please, give me a chance to change it back.
Oh, damn it.
You're asking me to do less.
We're asking you to strike a balance.
You've been very helpful. But when you push yourself too hard, that's when mistakes can happen.
I won't take no for an answer.
This thing's arguing with Luther.
Go, 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 go.
This doesn't involve you.
She said the deal's off.
Tell me what you need.
She needs you to stop.
What's your number?
I said enough.
Stay the hell out of my business!
Nope. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Alone.
On it?
It's okay, Clark. Mr. Luther was just leaving.
That's right.
10 million. Sell me your farm, you get $10 million.
Holy
So will
shit.
everyone else in this bar.
Dude, how much money does he have?
It doesn't feel right, 80. He wants this back. Something's wrong.
The town's got her back. I love it. I love it. They don't care about the money.
The answer's still no.
Like I said, you were just leaving.
Bye bye.
Tell Milton to send his installation
Do you
team.
even know what it is that you're doing here anymore?
I told you. Everything is under control.
Everything is not under control.
It sounds like
No.
your daughter wants.
Do you still believe in me, Amanda?
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah.
And figure it out. Because you have to choose. Me. Or them. There is no middle ground.
All I heard was the Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
I want to study abroad next year. I could learn a new language and meet new people.
You don't have to travel thousands of miles away to meet new people.
Mom, I'm serious. I think this would be really good for me.
It makes sense. That absolutely makes sense for her.
These programs cost a lot of money.
What if I help? I could get a scholarship or something.
She got the scholarship. She's got a job. She,
Where is
you
this
know,
even
could
coming from?
figure it out.
I just feel like ever since I crashed my car, I've been trying to take baby steps to find my right path, but I need something bigger and I need something life-changing.
Where would you even go?
Sorry to leave you with Gaines before. How'd that go? The guy will not take no for an answer. We promised to watch
Right.
all the Varsity Blues before giving him a final decision.
Right.
Like a James fan. And it was awesome, and he
Right,
made a
right.
point. Do you think that maybe you're just going a little too all in on the Superboy thing?
Oh, you've been talking to Mom and Dad.
No. Bro, you've been doing a lot.
You know I wouldn't have to do so much if you were helping me. But you're the one choosing to work at a diner instead of saving people's lives.
That's because when I get involved, I make things worse.
Right in.
Oh, Clark, is that what you've been doing in there, dyeing your hair?
Maybe.
Just a little. I mean, it's not just the gray, it's me not being as strong, my hearing. I just didn't think I was gonna get old. At least not anytime soon.
You're not old. You're older. There's a difference.
Yeah, but I'm not what
true.
I was.
Welcome to being human. Getting older isn't all bad. And at least now we can age gracefully together.
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Please wash that stuff out of your hair, it reeks. Yep.
What the hell? What the fuck, man? Oh shit! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh shit! Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there! Oh!
Should have minded your own business.
Yeah, let's go, Sarah, let's go! Shit, get him! Yeah, kick his ass.
Otis Grisham.
Luther must have sent him.
Yep.
Lex Luthor tried to kill me over a land deal?
Yep.
Sarah was here.
I know, but you're both safe now.
He had his hands around my neck and he was just squeezing harder and harder. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna die.
That'd be so scary.
We should have been here, Sarah.
No, I don't blame you guys.
No, but I should have been listening.
I've been going so hard lately. I didn't even hear your mom scream.
It's okay.
Sure. Okay.
Aww.
I'm gonna go check on my mom.
Where's your father?
Isn't he with you?
Nope. Oh, he's pissed. Yo.
You look upset.
A little bit.
Did something happen?
Oh, shut up.
Harass my family. You
kill my father-in-law. Now you try to kill my friend and her 16-year-old daughter.
Again with these false accusations. You and your wife need to stop trying to set me up.
Stop!
Oh, shut up.
This is over. We are going to end you.
Dude, I love this Superman.
Try doing it without powers.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
You have nothing on me!
Oh, the Reds to fuck.
And you never will, even when there is nothing left of your pathetic family.
Oh, he's like, I don't need powers to kick your ass. Oh. Let's go, Clark. Oh, damn it. Come on, boys. Boys. Listen up, boys. Oh, wait. They wouldn't have powers either. Never mind. Ah. Oh my god, Oh, get up, come on! Get him! Might be able to do it.
I always knew Superman was a facade. Now they see who you really are!
Leave. Don't ever come back.
I'm gonna say punch him one more time. Oh, that's a great shot, man.
That was awesome. You went full Mortal Kombat on it.
Clark can't win. Hey, I don't think anybody won tonight.
Pretty sure Luther's face says otherwise.
That's what he wanted. For your father to stoop down to his level.
He had it coming. He tried to kill Miss Lang. Anyone deserved to have their ass beat.
Boys.
Right? I mean, true.
Enough.
Should have never gone over there.
No, Dad. This was my fault. If I hadn't fallen asleep, I would have heard Miss Lang. If I'd been listening at all, I was wrong. I can't just shut everything up. You're doing nothing makes things worse.
What happened tonight isn't on either of you.
Look, until Luther's back behind bars, all of us need to be ready.
True.
I'm so sorry. If I hadn't gone after Luther,
He'd be building his headquarters in Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
if something had happened to you,
Mom.
But nothing did.
think that you should go study abroad.
What?
Luther's still out there, which is exactly why you should leave.
What if something happens to you?
No, honey, I'm gonna be fine. I'm more protected now than ever.
Yeah, but something happened to
You've
you.
come so far.
She wouldn't be able to
And
forgive
I'm so
herself.
proud.
She needs you to be out of there.
So you're leaving Smallville?
Just for junior year. You'll come visit me, right?
Of course. They can just fly over.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm thinking Santiago, Chile, or maybe somewhere in Greece.
Do you want us to help you decide?
Like what, you'd fly me to those places?
You're the one always
That'd
saying
be
that I'm wasting
cool.
my powers. I can't think of a better way to use them. Really use
Like what, fly out right now?
Greek
Why
islands.
not?
Greek islands.
No.
That's hilarious.
You were reckless.
It won't happen again.
Lex,
It won't. Why are you here?
because you asked me to choose.
She chose you.
And I choose you, Lex. I'll always choose you.
This lady is insane.
You're doing this wrong.
It was hard to do on my own.
I'm not talking about your eye.
Neither is he.
What are you thinking?
The first thing we need to do is get you a killer suit.
Okay. Become the CEO again. All right, let's go to talk about it. Well, that was the 6th episode of the 4th season of Superman and Lois When the Lights Come On. And this was a really good episode. It flew by. I enjoyed this whole episode from start to finish, between Lex trying to get his hands into Smallville. And I love Lana being like, no, this ain't gonna happen. They even talked to, is it 80? Manning about not taking it. And I love that even the townspeople were like, no, I don't care how much money you want to throw at us. We're not doing this. And obviously, yes, she does know that Clark is Superman. I have a feeling pretty much the entire town knows that Clark is Superman at this point, but we'll see what happens. But definitely, like, the girl at the convenience store, who's friends with Jordan and Jonathan. She knows, like, a lot of people know. So I'm like, everybody knows at this point. Like, it's same thing as with like the Flash. Like, everybody knew, and so it got to the point in like Arrow where it got to the point where just like, and it was, you forget that outside of the circle no one knows, but you're so in the circle all the time that you forget. Like, of course everybody knows. Which is not my favorite thing, but I get it. He's older, he's got kids, people are gonna figure it out. I get that, but I think I said this earlier in earlier seasons when people kept finding out. It kind of takes away from Superman and the dual identity thing. If everybody knows, it takes away from that, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the way they're doing it now, it doesn't seem too forced. Like, it makes sense. I mean, he literally died in the middle of the street in downtown Smallville. Like, people are gonna notice, and notice how Lois and Jordan and Jonathan responded. Like, it makes sense. So yeah, Lex is a bad dude. Like, he's crazy, but that whole thing where he like went after Lana and almost killed her, like, that's gotta be so scary. And luckily Sarah was there. But like, they acted like what Clark did was like a bad thing. And I'm like, how in the world is what he did bad? He literally went after Lex Luthor, who tried to kill and murder their friend and 16-year-old daughter. Like, there's nothing wrong with going after, being furious and going after Lex for that. And he didn't even kill him. Like, he just beat him to a pulp, which is what he should have done. So, yeah. But I did love the fact that they were able to use the red sun in order to get him to not use his powers, which made him much more level in terms of powers, which I thought was a great move. I really liked that. Made for great fight sequence, made for a badass shot, of, Clark walking away with the red. Like, that was awesome. The fight was awesome. I love seeing Clark just pissed off. Seeing him get that angry is awesome, and that is a Superman I love, is when he's such a righteous anger, that you know how powerful he is. And it was so good. I'm so glad he didn't back down when he didn't have his powers, and he showed that, you know what, I might not, even if I don't have my powers, I'm still gonna kick your ass. And he did, which was awesome. That whole thing was great. It made me kind of like really sad that the boys felt like it was their fault that Lana and Sarah got attacked. Like, boys, you were sleeping, it's fine. But I think one of their lessons that they're gonna have to learn, which is what Clark had to learn, was you can't be there at every moment of every day. Like, you can't. There's got to be a balance. And I'm thinking with 4 episodes to go, this is going to be something that the boys are gonna have to learn. But I do like the fact that Jordan is now off the bench. Like, I understand why he was on the bench. I understand that, but I'm glad he's now off the bench. Makes sense that Sarah would want to go abroad, get her away. I love that the boys decided to fly her off to Greece or something. That was really fun. But I do hope that she doesn't go until the season finale. Like, I really hope she's still here for the rest of the season, and this isn't their way of like writing her off, because there's only 4 episodes to go, and that would just really suck. So yeah, I'm curious as to where they're gonna go now with the suit. So he's gonna be the CEO of LexCorp now, is like that, they're gonna go that angle. We'll see. This lady though is absolutely crazy. She knows how crazy Lex is, and she's like, I'm all in. And I'm like, I was expecting to start making out and like having sex right there in that scene, like, to be honest, at the end. But yeah, it should be interesting to see where all of this goes. I also want I don't know, like it's all very, very good. Let's just put it that way. It is very, very good. I'm loving this season. I'm loving this show. This Lex is very intimidating, but like, he's beatable. And it's just like, okay. Like, I'm just really curious to see what Lex's plan now is, considering he doesn't have his monster. And I'm curious as to what their plan is now. Like, what new direction are they going to go in now that the town is kind of like, we're done. We're not doing this. So, be interesting to watch. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Did you love the fight as much as I did? Because I thought it was awesome. Let me know what you guys thought. Just please, no spoilers beyond this episode. There's only a couple more to go, so please don't spoil it. If you want to see the full, uncut, unedited reaction, please head over to my Patreon page. Link is in the description below, or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's cool. Just be sure. Get like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.